Hey everybody, this is Chris with SermonAi. I'm glad you could join us. In this video from my office, I wanted to introduce myself, introduce our company, and introduce SermonAi 5, the latest product. Like you, I'm a pastor. I've been a pastor for 20 years, and maybe like you also, I've gone through the stages of having bookshelves full of physical books that I use for my sermon research, and then moving into digital books and having thousands of digital books on platforms like Logos and Accordance, and really enjoying them. But when I went to the Southern Baptist Convention this past week, I was talking to hundreds of pastors, and everybody was saying the same thing that I was experiencing, and that is that I bought thousands of dollars worth of books, had to take out a mortgage to pay for them, and the reality is I'm using probably the same 5 or 6 every week for my sermon preparation, the authors that I trust and love, and the rest are just sort of a waste. Maybe I hit one of them once in a while, but overall, it's just a lot that I didn't need. And so the future then isn't just buying more books. What I noticed was there had to be a better way, and the day AI came out and was released and I saw it, I realized that was the better way. And so I started SermonAi.com. And so what our job is, and what the future of biblical software we believe is to curate biblical software for you. And the way that we do that is in our profile. So when you sign up, the first thing we do is basically interview you. We say, okay, who are you? What's your ministry all about? Who are the pastors that you respect? What's your denominational affiliation? What's your favorite translation of the Bible? And now with the advent of AI, we can take all of that data and then we can cascade it through the entire system. So all of our 100 different research tools are going to give you information predicated upon your denominational affiliation and your settings. And if you chat with our chatbot, he's going to chat with you in a persona that you've created yourself, because we have custom personas you can build, or it's going to be a pastor that you trust, or it's going to be in your denominational voice. So you're not going to be getting secular noise. You're not going to be getting information that's from other denominations that doesn't apply to you. And so that's what we believe the future of biblical software is, customized for each individual pastor. In addition to that, we're the first platform ever with the release of SermonAi 5 to walk the pastor through the entire sermon process, not just writing your sermon and researching your sermon, but what about planning your year on the calendar and creating sermon series throughout the year and events and days, and using AI to coordinate that whole calendar. And then once you planned your year, now you know what you're going to be writing your sermons on. Then writing those sermons, the first thing you have to do is research them. We have over 100 different research tools in the system, all AI driven. We have about just under 2,000 books in our library, all chattable. We have a real-time AI chatbot that you can talk to, ask questions, and all of our sermon writing and research are side by side, so you can move your research right into your sermon very easily. And then after you've researched your sermon, you need to write your sermon. We have an integrated writing tool, best in class, allows you to use block writing. If you're not familiar with that, watch the video. It's amazing. It is infused with AI, the writer, to make corrections, to give suggestions. We even have tools in there that if you turn them on, they'll be listening to you while you're writing. And if you sit, pause, stuck for a couple of seconds, it's going to give you ideas to continue helping you to write. And so we have a beautiful writer. And then after you've written your sermon, you've got to save your sermon. They got to be organized somewhere. And that's where SermonAi Cloud comes in. All your sermons are organized in the cloud. And unlike any platform ever before us, all of your research, your PowerPoint presentations, all of your videos, your audio, all of it is attached to your sermon in the cloud and organized similar to like Dropbox, except for every sermon has all the information attached that was used to create and present that sermon. So you have that for the rest of your ministry. You can go back and look at what you did, how you built the sermon, where the research came from, what it sounded like at the church, what the video was, etc. And then after you've organized all your sermons, then you need to preach your sermons. And we offer a preaching mode for that. The preaching mode is used on your tablet. It allows you to have a built-in timer. The screen changes colors as you're coming to the end of your sermon time that you would set, so you know that you're approaching the end. It has the ability with Copilot to listen to you while you're preaching, and it just slides up. This is brand new technology. Nobody has this but us. It slides up and says, hey, you just misquoted that passage, just letting you know. And so it's kind of there to be sort of a backup, just to let you know if you've made mistakes. So that's our preaching mode. And then after preaching the sermon, the last thing you're going to do is repurpose that sermon. It's great to preach a great sermon, but it's also better to preach a great sermon and then have it work for you throughout the rest of the week, whether it's at home study groups with devotionals, Bible studies, presentations, social media posts, etc. all that can be done, and all those conversions can be done to your sermon right in SermonAi. So we're taking you through the entire sermon process, and we're using AI to help do it in a way that is easily accessible and helpful. So that's our vision. It's the next generation. It's the next phase. Digital books have been great, and I'm not saying don't buy books. Just buy the books that you love because you love to read them. Just don't buy thousands of books that you'll never use. And instead, let's curate 1 trillion data points specifically for you instantly and give you instant access to answers you need to keep your sermon process writing going and flowing. So I'm Chris from SermonAi. You can get me, Chris, at sermonai.com. We're still a small enough company. We have thousands of customers all over the world, but we're still small enough to be responsive, and we take into consideration every single question, every single comment, all feedback that you give us. So you can reach me, Chris, at sermonai.com. Give us a try. It's 7 days. It's free. I think you're going to be amazed at what it can do, what SermonAi 5 can do. And until we talk again, happy sermon writing, and God bless you and your ministry.